Awakened Intuitives. I am back to do Gemini on this Mercury Retrograde. Welcome to any new Awakened Intuitives. So yeah, if you want to know more about the Mercury Retrograde and what signs it is in, and it goes retrograde today. If you want to know more about that, I did do an intro video first. If you want to go back and watch that, I will list that link in the description below. And so Natalie here, hello again. I'm going to light my sage and sweetgrass and get that going. I will say a prayer, do the singing bowl, and then we will begin for Gemini. So the Mercury is an air sign. It rules communication, transportation, journeys, and technology. So we are all going to be seeing some difficulties in technology. And you might have already seen it start happening in technology, communication. There can be misunderstandings, jumbled words, and I know I do that during Mercury retrograde a lot. And so, yeah, there you go. Anyway, so I will do prayer now. I hope you'll join. So here we go. Divine protectors, ancestors of the light, I come to you. And I come to you with anybody else who is watching as well. I thank you for all these abilities and these tools and these connections we've been able to build. Thank you so very much for helping souls awaken, to build a higher consciousness, to raise their vibrations. Thank you so much for us being able to find each other and to be able to have an open mind and an open heart. I ask for guidance with the cards, with the questions that we have, and guidance and clarity with the answers that you give us. Help us be able to understand. Please help me understand the answers that you give us. Please help us understand the effects the Mercury retrograde will have on each house for Gemini, and help us be able to get the truth out and gain the knowledge that we need to. I ask for protection and guidance and safety for me and my family and everybody who is watching, all of our inner and outer lives, against anything negative, evil, or unholy in any way, shape, or form. And I ask that you please cut those ties, cords, attachments, and influences out of our inner and outer lives completely, and send them right back to its source immediately. Thank you so very much. I ask for Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Jophiel, and for their guidance, protection, safety, knowledge, truth, clarity, teachings, happiness, joy, laughter, unconditional love. I thank you, Divine, for always being there. I thank you to our protectors and our ancestors of the light. And thank you again so very much. Amen. All right. So, I haven't dropped that in a while. Okay, Gemini. All right. So Mercury is comfortable in Gemini. Gemini rules, or the Mercury is the ruling planet of Gemini and Virgo, but it's pretty comfortable in Gemini. So that's good. So you might be pretty comfortable with this Mercury retrograde, and but there are changes and challenges during Mercury retrograde, but it's all about growth and learning. So I want to do the singing bowl really quick, and I'm gonna ding it twice, so just be aware, and then I will circle around it. So 3, 2, 1. want to clean and cleanse, clear out the frequencies we don't want, and then bring in the new, clearer frequencies, higher frequencies that we do want for this reading, for the clarity. Let's see, Gemini is the twins. It is the third sign of the zodiac wheel, and I think we will begin with the first house. So we're going to ask, how will Mercury retrograde possibly affect Gemini, first house of Aries? This is your self-image. This is your personality and what you project to others. So let's start off with the Muse Tarot. Knock out the old energy and start shuffling and ask our question. For Gemini, sun signs, how will this Mercury retrograde possibly affect their first house of personality, what they project to others, and their self-image? How will this Mercury retrograde affect their first house, please? Okay. Oh, we've got death, which is rebirth. So when there's death, there's a rebirth. So there's going to be changes and challenges with what you project to others, your personality, self-image, and I will show you that now. It's a number 13 that adds up to a 4, and 4 is structure, stability, can be justice, and the moth is like almost a silencer over that mouth. So let's find out what you can do. So yeah, it seems like there may be some deaths and rebirths. So possibly, Gemini, you may be being you more, showing yourself more, changes with that. So let's see what you can do about that. Let's pull a Divine Animal Oracle, and then we will read it out of the book so we can get some more information from the actual Oracle deck and the creator himself. What can Gemini suns do with this death rebirth, this change in their first house with public or their self-image, personality? We've got the Wolverine, fierceness, and number 5, which is a change and a challenge. Okay, so be fierce with who you are. Okay, so let's read it out of the book. Be fierce with who you are, your personality, show it. Your what you portray to others, there's going to be changes. All right, Wolverine, and it's like this warrior. Oh, I'm sorry about the glare, so I'll try to make it like that. Okay, fierceness. We should develop a sense of healthy fierceness. Right now, do not shy away from things that confront you, but choose carefully how you act. You can be fierce but not angry. Loyalty is important right now. And then we'll find out what the magic is for the Wolverine. Wolverine magic is to be utilized when you need real will and determination, when you are against the odds and you need a bit of healthy fierceness to get things done. Call on this animal's energy. Also, if you wish to have an energy witness to keep a vow or secret safely for you, Wolverine would be a great choice. Interesting. Yeah, so be fierce of who you are. Stand up for yourself. Show honesty. I know we can all have some kind of front, right? So that might be changing during this Mercury retrograde for you, Gemini. So now let's move into the second house. This is Taurus. This is possessions, material things, money. So let's see how this Mercury retrograde will be possibly affecting your second house. Okay, how will this Mercury retrograde possibly affect Gemini's second house, please? Of possessions, material things, money. Whoa, we got the moon. Okay, that was heavy. Okay, the moon is hidden, unseen, unknown. It can be dreams. It can be secrets. The moon is a Pisces energy, water. It's an 18, but that adds up to a 9, which is wish heard to the universe. So there's going to be some things kind of hidden and unseen during this Mercury retrograde, unknown, about money, possessions, material things. Okay, and it's got that black wolf and then the white wolf across from each other, the moon in between, the full moon. There may be something significant with this full moon. It's a full lunar eclipse as well on the 16th, and I should be doing a reading on that. So that's interesting. So unknown, unseen, hidden with your possessions, finances, material things. Let's see what you can do about it. What can Gemini do about this unknown, unseen, hidden with the finances, possessions, and material things? Ooh, we've got crown chakra upgrade. Wow, maybe you can do some things to open up your crown chakra. Divine connection, maybe build a connection with the divine. Holy experiences, miraculous energy. Wow, I do want to read that out of the book, of course, and I will show you the card. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's a white dove, purity. Okay, so divine connection, holy experiences, miraculous energy. The crown chakra is the energy center found at the top of the head, often symbolized by a 1,000-petaled lotus. It governs our connection to wisdom, both internal and that of source, which is divine. Okay. Opening the crown chakra represents connecting deeply with the heart of source and drawing down inspiration and insight. This card transports us to a sacred hall with pillars representing the divine connections to source and a gateway that is guarded by a white dove, symbolizing the Holy Spirit. It may seem as though this is another realm or dimension. Ultimately, it is found within. We are all facets of Holy Spirit incarnate. This card calls us home to ourselves, encouraging us to claim our divinity. How to connect. Visualize the crown of your head opening up and bursting with infinite clear and rainbow light. Send a signal from your crown up to the heart, into the heart of heaven. Visualize streams of consciousness pouring into you. Listen deeply. Your message. Your crown chakra has been upgraded. The spiritual connections you have always had are now being acknowledged. And this will probably happen during this Mercury retrograde and this full moon. The parts of yourself that you have run from or ignored are being reclaimed. This is an important time, for you are uncovering gifts and wisdom and moving through healing. You may have experienced moments that have tested your faith and your belief in the divine. Know that it's okay and no grievances are being held against you. So with money, possessions, material things, during this Mercury retrograde, put that faith towards the divine source. If you worry about these things, put all that faith and surrender it all to source, the divine. And it has actually a little bit more. Let's read the rest. The Holy Spirit is with you and within you. This is a coming home to your true self. You are also being encouraged to prepare yourself for miracles. Expect to experience wonder and blessings, for you are being surrounded by healing light. Divine encounters and holy experiences are happening around you. If you have had a challenging relationship with spirituality or religion in the past, this has now been healed and you can move forward in an authentic way, experiencing the divine on a personal level and beyond the limitations of unnecessary dogma. You are connected. Oh my goodness. Wow. Material things, finances can start trying to control or try to control our lives. And it causes us stress and all that. So during this Mercury retrograde, maybe, surrender all of it. Surrender it through your crown chakra up to source. Surrender that, okay? Now, Gemini, we're going to go into the third house. Gemini, communication, technology, transportation, and journeys. How will this Mercury retrograde possibly affect Gemini's third house? Communication, technology, transportation, and journeys. How will this Mercury retrograde affect Gemini's third house? My goodness. How will this Mercury retrograde possibly affect Gemini's third house, please? Communication, transportation, journeys. Let's try it again. One card, please. Thank you. We've got the High Priestess. That's very, very interesting. It says empowerment on here. And there's two cats that are, one's white, one's black, so that's like duality. And the High Priestess is like downloading information from the universe, channeling. It can be psychic, it could be visions. With this third house of communication, transportation, journeys, it may be going to have you go within a lot. You may be downloading universal knowledge of visions. You may be clairvoyant, claircognizance, clairsentient. You may be channeling, and she's got this globe with some crystals on the table as well. And it says empowerment on here. So during this Mercury retrograde, this may empower this third house of communication, transportation, journeys, and technology possibly. But Gemini, see, Mercury is comfortable in Gemini, mostly comfortable. So that's interesting. And you're a Gemini sun. And so let's see what you could do about it. Let's try, let's see this one. Yeah. What can Geminis do about this? Oh my gosh, that was fast. Ooh, you got rock bottom, but number 10, this is endings and beginnings, completion, fulfillment. So, and this picture is mirrored, and it's a pathway towards like a brick wall. Oh, this is interesting. You may be going within, and there may be some fulfillment, completion, endings, and beginnings. Let's find this. What can you do about it? Okay. Surrender and accept are the keys to freedom. We were just talking about that. Okay. As difficult as it may be to accept, it seems that you've reached a point where you can go no further in the same manner in which you've been doing things. Perhaps you've hit a proverbial brick wall or experienced a deep sense of loss and don't know where to turn. The old way of doing things must be discarded fully in order to move onward and upward. A new direction and a new strategy are called for. The only way is through surrender, accept things as they are, and admit that you have no idea what to do next. If you wait in that heartfelt moment of release, then a stairway will appear like magic, and all manner of synchronicities will show you the way to higher ground. That goes so well with the High Priestess. The rock bottom card is a sign that a miracle is about to occur, but only if you let go completely. That 10 is completion. That's pretty amazing. And then let's move on to the 4th house, Cancer. This is home, family, structure, stability. Oh, I just gotta switch my legs. All right. Okay. How will this Mercury retrograde possibly affect Gemini's 4th house of structure, stability, home, and family, please? How will this Mercury retrograde possibly affect Gemini's 4th house, please? Okay, doesn't want to go in there. Oh, we've got 3 of Swords. And this is an air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. 3 swords is like 3 swords in the heart. It can be 3-way hurt, 3 energies hurt, 3-way heartbreak within the home, family, structure, and stability. Okay. What can you do about this? What can Gemini do about this 3 of Swords? Heartbreak within the home, family, structure, stability. What can Geminis do about this, please? What can Geminis do about this, please? We've got cracked open. Cracked open. It says, are you kidding me? Are you serious, Gemini? Cracked open. It says rock bottom and surrender to the alchemy of life. Seriously, Gemini? This is crazy. Wow. I've got to show you this. Let me find it. That's crazy. This is a powerful reading. Oh my gosh. I hope you can read it. Rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Don't let the weight and density of the world squash your tender spirit. So maybe this 3-way heartbreak, 3 swords in the heart, 3 energies hurt, surrender all that pain. Okay? Don't let the weight and density of the world squash your tender spirit. Instead, let it call even more of it home. This is within the home, family, structure, stability, okay? Into your body at the center front of your life. It's through the extreme pressure of life's trials that diamonds are cultivated. It's when things are at their darkest that we cultivate proper faith and our light is ignited. It's through the crumbling that we can allow our wounds to be alchemized. Let your pain, sorrow, and losses make you, not break you. Let life alchemize your tragedies into gold. This goes amazingly with the 3 of Swords. Be open to being cracked open, wide open. It's the difficult times that help us grow in leaps and bounds and in ways we could only dream were possible. But first they have to crack us open. Sometimes it hurts like hell. It's nature's way. Whether you let it happen or not, it's going to happen. So surrender to the process. It's how the light gets in. When your heart cracks open, a space is created for your soul to more fully enter. When your soul cracks open, a space is created for the grace of the Holy Spirit to enter. Let your trials, your sorrows, your pains, and your losses transform you into more and more of yourself. Stay open to the possibility that your tragedies, your losses, your sorrows, and your hurt happen for you, not to you. Bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open because the world needs you open. Surrender to the alchemy of life. And the Starseed Soul Inquiry says, how can you let life crack you open? That's amazing. I can't say any more for that one. Okay, so Gemini, let's move on to Leo. the 5th house, okay? This is love, pleasure, creativity, and amusement. Love, pleasure, creativity, and amusement. Okay, for Gemini, how will this Mercury retrograde, oh my gosh, possibly affect their 5th house? How will this Mercury retrograde possibly affect Gemini's 5th house of love, pleasure, creativity, and amusement? And we've got the Chariot, Cancer energy, water, feelings, emotions. The Chariot is speed, action, inner warrior. It can be a vehicle, but this is moving forward. It's going to push you to move forward with love, amusement, creativity, and pleasure. It's going to push you forward. Okay. Now, I mean, that's pretty good. Let's see what you can do about it. Maybe it'll give us a better idea of pushing forward with love, amusement, creativity, and pleasure. What else do you have for Gemini Sun with this Chariot, please? Of moving forward, speed, action, inner warrior, with love, creativity, pleasure, and amusement. What can they do about it? What can they do about this? Okay. That didn't work. Okay. Oh, this is powerful. It says pay attention, heightened awareness, see the signs, spirit guidance. It's going to push you forward to pay attention, see the signs, heightened awareness, and spirit guidance. Wow. All right. Okay, Gemini, let's move on to the 6th house of Virgo. This is health, wellness, daily routines, can be boundaries. How will this Mercury retrograde possibly affect Gemini's 6th house of health, wellness, daily routines, and boundaries? Ooh, Ace of Coins, which is Ace of Pentacles. This is planting a seed to grow everything that you want in your life. Beginning to plant that seed. Really a steady, solid foundation. So this is going to push you in your health, wellness, boundaries, and daily routines to plant this new seed, this new foundation. And he's like strong too. That's amazing. My gosh. Let's do this. What can Geminis do about this? I mean, this is so good. This is so good. It looks like a lot of growth for you during this Mercury retrograde. That's awesome. Okay, what can Geminis do about this new foundation, this new seed that they're going to be planting with their health, wellness, daily routines, and boundaries? What do we got? We've got home, and it says 31. That adds up to 4, which is home, family, structure, and stability. Her heart chakra is open. You may be planting this new seed or this new foundation within the home, building that new structure out of a good foundation with your health, wellness, boundaries, and daily routines, okay? Heart-based presence, grounding, finding home within yourself, wherever you are. The body as a temple for the soul. Travel, finding family wherever you go, occupying yourself, connecting to your unwavering infinite depths, and the collective oneness. This painting has journeyed within me, under my arm, for many nomadic excursions. It is a serendipitous reminder to find my way back to the heart within my divine inner universe. Reveling in the outer exploration of this magnificent earth has often left me unrooted and ungrounded, and this provoked my curiosity for what home feels like. The notion of home as where the heart is unraveled and reshaped as I realized it is any place where the vibration and resonance are clearly aligned with you. Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. However, your environment, the place, and the people also affects your energy. The title of this painting is Home, also known as Heart-Shaped Portal Outside of the Matrix. Our way home to oneness and the truest part of our infinite selves is to know ourselves beyond the socialized matrix of mind-constructed reality. Deep, heart-based presence is a direct portal home. What does home feel like to you? Do you feel at home in your body? Does it feel like a safe space to rest your soul? Are there unloved parts of yourself? Do you ever really feel quite right? What is your relationship with your body? And this is within your health, wellness, daily routines, your it's like on the tip of my tongue, hygiene. It can be hygiene as well. Not being fully in our bodies is referred to as being ungrounded or uncentered. When our thoughts are a few steps ahead or behind, so follows our consciousness. When all sense of flighty survival drops away, a deep sigh radiates from the safe space within. You hold the environment, the platform where you can ground dreams into realities. When you come home to this place, you will know a blissful presence and a warm inner glow of unconditional love. Wherever you go, you will feel a sense of home, and whoever you encounter, you'll meet as family. The divinatory meaning. This card invites you to align with your temple space. Consider all the amazing things your body does and how you effortlessly move through reality. Maybe really think about all the good things of your body, your hygiene, your daily routines. Become aware of the many gifts that come from a deep sense of truly occupying yourself. Often very intuitive souls exist within the upper chakras and may struggle with the density of human being. You may not feel like you are from here, but as though you are more accustomed to navigating a world with different perimeters. At this time on earth, it is a blessing to have the vessel of a body. It is an opportunity to make a difference, so celebrate it. You have dreams and visions and may yearn to float around in more etheric realms, but it is when we are fully grounded and present in our bodies that we can actualize these ideas and make a difference. Be grounded, find your home, as just like a tree, the deeper our roots, the higher we can reach into the heavens. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. All right, so now 7th house is Libra. This is relationships, can be romantic partners or marriage. Okay. For Gemini, how will this Mercury retrograde possibly affect their 7th house of relationships, possible romantic partners and marriage? How will this Mercury retrograde possibly affect oh my gosh, that flew. Possibly affect their 7th house. Oh my gosh. Okay. I've got Father of Cups, which is King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. A very deep feelings. This may be going to cause very deep feelings and emotions. Could be hidden, sympathetic, empathetic, and sensitive. Okay, so what can Geminis do about this deep, hidden feelings and emotions with the relationships, marriage, romantic partners, what can they do? And even sensitivity with the relationships, romantic partners in marriage. What can they do? Oh, it says all paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Follow your intuition. Follow your intuition. If you need to speak up in a relationship, do. Just be careful with the words you're using, the communication, because that's what Mercury retrograde does. It can be, others may interpret what you're saying different, misinterpret. Let's find the all paths lead home. All right. Okay. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. It's normal to look to the external world for answers and guidance. What's revolutionary is turning your gaze inward. You're being called to source your guidance from within, to study the terrain of your inner landscape, to develop a reliable relationship with your soul. Aww. The more time you spend connecting with your soul, the deeper the connection will become. And this will help other relationships as well. Other of your relationships. The challenge for empaths is staying connected without cutting off from the world. The best way to do this is to develop a daily practice that helps you to keep checking in, to draw on the wisdom within, and let that be the authority in your life. If this card appears, you may be called to develop or switch up your spiritual practice, to get in the habit of turning your gaze within, getting centered for the day before consuming anything from the outside world, to start from a feeling of at-homeness, and throughout each day to find simple ways to keep coming home. This doesn't mean switching off from the realities of today's world. We need as many conscious people as possible, living with their eyes wide open. Rather, it's a call to start your day from a place of connectedness, grace, and devotion. So when you go out into the world and when you let the world in, you do it from an unshakable state of being, a state where you draw your strength, authority, and guidance from a place deep, deep within. That's that King Cups, deep, deep. Starseed Soul Inquiry says, how are you being called to turn your gaze within? Wow. That's super interesting. Okay, that's for your relationships, romantic partners, marriage. Okay, so now on to the 8th house of Scorpio. This is death, rebirth. It can be changes, endings, and beginnings. So, let's see. How will this Mercury retrograde possibly affect Gemini's 8th house, please? How will this Mercury retrograde possibly affect Gemini's 8th house of endings and beginnings, of changes, deaths, and rebirths? Okay. We got 2 that flipped over. We've got Knight of Staffs, which is Knight of Wands, and Judgment. Wow. So this Knight of Wands is fiery, passionate action. It's gonna be like a quick in and out feeling confident. And then we've got the Judgment, which is made a decision, a judgment call. Okay, so with this Mercury retrograde, there's going to be a very quick in and out possible action with making like this quick decision, a very quick decision or judgment. And this is with your deaths, rebirths, endings and beginnings, changes. So let's see what you can do about this. What can Geminis do about this, please? Oh my gosh, that was quick. Ooh, we got sea turtle, stability, and number 8. We're in the 8th house. That's amazing. Stability. You may be needing to find some kind of stability with this quick decision, judgment call, make a decision. Let's read that. Number 8 in the 8th house. That's so crazy. All right. Sea turtle. And this little girl is riding the back of a sea turtle. Wow. Sea turtles are so cool. Maybe right there. Okay. Stability. Operating from a stable base is advantageous. If you need help and guidance, ask for it. As you are loved and supported, delve deeply into the study of something rather than just skimming the surface. Do not push hard for what you want all the time. Instead, set an intention or direction and steadily flow towards this. Interesting. Okay, not every journey needs to be a difficult one full of drama. Interesting, because this Mercury retrograde is going to make you feel like you need to make a very quick decision. But it says stability. It's all right, take some time. Okay, so let's read the magic of the animal. Okay, the sea turtle flows to us with stability and resilience. When you want something to come to fruition, but do not want to have to push very hard for it, as you perhaps have habitually done, ride the wave of sea turtle magic with its ease and surety. Sea turtles travel long distances, yet they follow the currents and hitch a ride. You too can do this energetically and refuse to be pressured. Sometimes you need to accept someone else's more stable helping hand so you can rest a little. A healthy part of the lesson of the turtles. Wow. All right, so take some time. Okay, let's move on to the 9th house, Sagittarius, fire. This is actions, passion. Let's see. Okay. Oh my gosh. All the cards are like flying crazily. Like crazily. All over the place. Okay, for 9th house, it is, let's see, can't even think of it right now. Oh, spirituality, mental exploration, mindset. Okay, here we go. So for Gemini, how will this Mercury retrograde possibly affect their 9th house of spirituality, mindset, mental exploration? How will this Mercury retrograde possibly affect Gemini's 9th house of spirituality, mental exploration, and mindset? Okay, we've got a couple cards again. Wow. 2 in a row with tarot. Oh, we've got Muse of Inspiration, which is King of Wands, and the Star. Wow. So with this Mercury retrograde possibly affecting your spirituality, your mindset, your mentality, mental exploration. So the King of Wands is a Leo, is a fire. Sagittarius is fire. Passion, actions. So this is taking action. Always wins. And a lot of passion. May have an ego. And then the Star is Aquarius energy. And this is a wish fulfillment. Wishing upon a star, it coming true. It can be channeling. So, with your spirituality, mental exploration. It could be faith, your mentality. You're going to be pushed to take action big time. And have a lot of passion about it. And then the star with channeling of wish fulfillment. Crown chakra is like just opened. Wish fulfillment. It's going to make you see wishes coming true, or have your crown chakra opening to build this spirituality, this faith, this mental exploration, this higher learning. So what can you do about this? What can Geminis do about this? What can Geminis do about this? And we've got Pleiadian activation, coming together, harmony in the heavens, resolution. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. So good. So good. All right, I gotta switch my legs. Okay, what can you do about this? Coming together, harmony in the heavens, resolution. The Pleiades, also known as the Seven Sisters, is an open star cluster. We got the star card, okay? Found in the northwest of the constellation Taurus. These bright blue luminous stars, which formed in the last 100 million years, are among the stars closest to Earth and are the cluster most obvious to the naked eye. It is for this reason that they have been connected to many spiritual traditions through the ages. Spiritual. This is for your spirituality. The gateway transports us to a space. That gateway reminds me of the star with her crown chakra opened. Oh, sorry. This gateway transports us to a space where we can witness the great coming together of the Pleiades. Each and every single star within the cluster is representative of a nation of divine beings. The Pleiadians are said to be human-like beings who honor the feminine and live in an advanced way that we on Earth could also experience. If we were to accept and honor the holiness of the female body, if we were able to travel to the Pleiades in the third dimensional world, we would not find these beings. However, for they have transcended to physical state and operate on a higher vibration. How to connect? Find the Pleiades in the night sky or look at an image online, then say, Great Pleiadian guides, thank you for showing me how to heal the matriarchal line and honor the feminine so that I can support a more balanced and evolved form of existence. Your message says, Pleiadian energy is about coming together in peace and in harmony. You are blessed to receive this gateway, for it is a powerful message of assurance that whatever uncomfortable energy you are experiencing right now will soon be washed away. The Pleiadians are beings who live in complete honor of their planets and their people. They acknowledge that in seeing and connecting with one another, they have an opportunity to see and experience the divine. They also know the consequences of disrespecting others. It's for this reason that this is no longer possible for them. If you are being challenged by loved ones now, aim to shift the dynamics of this relationship through a loving approach. The lesson you are facing at this time is an opportunity to heal old wounds and operate from a higher state of being. That goes amazingly with that in your spirituality, faith, mental exploration, higher learning. Amazing. So now let's move on to the 10th house. And this is Capricorn. Capricorn, 10th house Capricorn. Career, public image, social status. It could be personal responsibility. Career, public image, social status. How will this Mercury retrograde possibly affect Gemini's 10th house, please? Of career, public image, social status. How will this Mercury retrograde possibly affect Gemini's 10th house? Ooh, we've got the 9 of Cups. Okay, this is a wish heard to the universe. She's like being thrusted forward, and she's like hovering over this treasure, and it's like a celebration. So career, public image, social status, being thrusted forward, and wish her to the universe. So making a wish to the universe. Interesting during this Mercury retrograde with your career, public image, social status. Let's find out what you can do about this. I'm going to do a positive affirmation. What can Geminis do about this 9 of Cups for the 10th house, career, public image, social status? This wish, oh, we got 2 of them. This wish heard to the universe, this single energy, being thrusted forward. We got 3. Wow. Okay. Do not wait. The time will never be just right. Okay. Don't, are you serious? Oh my gosh. It says, don't wait for it to happen. Make it happen. Make your own future. Are you kidding me? It is very important to know who you are, to make decisions to show who you are. I cannot believe this. Make wishes now. Career, public image, social status. There's that one. Don't wait for it to happen. Make it happen. Make your own future. Gosh. And then it is very important to know who you are, to make decisions to show who you are. That was crazy. Oh my gosh. All right. 11th house. Aquarius. Let's see. This is hopes, wishes, friends, community. Okay. Hopes, wishes, friends, community. How will this Mercury retrograde possibly affect Gemini's 11th house of hopes, wishes, friends, and community? Knight of Wands. We've got that before. Knight of Wands is this quick action. It could be quick in and out. It may make you feel like you want to be quickly in and out of the community of friends, hopes, and wishes, or quickly make relationships, friends, hopes, and wishes. So, what can you do about this? What can Gemini do about this quick action or quick in and out with hopes, wishes, friends, and community? What can Geminis do about this, please? What can Geminis do about this Knight of Wands? A quick in and out, or just quick action with hopes, wishes, friends, and community. It says healing, number 30 or 3, communication, transportation, journeys, healing. Look how beautiful that is. That's like all your chakras aligned. Maybe you need to align your chakras. Heal the chakras. Hopes, wishes, friends, community. So with this quick action or quick in and out, you need some healing. Okay, hopes, wishes, All right, healing, energy, rebalance, energetic awareness, healing yourself and others, exploring healing modalities, Reiki, the chakra system, your unique and innate ability to heal, color vibration, soul sovereignty, auras, and the meridian system, aligning to the highest good and optimal health. The Lemurians were well versed in the practice of the healing arts. They were naturally intuitive and accustomed to navigating energetic-based realities. We all have natural healing abilities that are advanced when we deepen our energetic awareness. Maybe do some Reiki, get some Reiki if you can find a Reiki teacher. Okay, when we perceive the world beyond our own well-known senses, we start to receive information and wisdom that is different from that which stems from intellect. By tapping into life force, consciousness, and using this abounding energy alongside focused intention, we find that anything is possible. You may already practice a form of natural healing, but find you sometimes feel quite drained. If this is the case, ensure the energy you are overflowing comes from an infinite stream of abundant universal energy. Rather than using your own resources, you may want to imagine the brightest, most love-imbued, luminescent light flowing down from the heavens or the center of the universe. And alongside any healing intentions, include the statement, "For the greatest good." Many healing modalities work with high vibrational energies. It can be wonderful to explore these in conjunction with your current practices. If you haven't done healing work before, but feel called to do so now, follow this instinct. Being able to offer healing to loved ones or yourself is a gift. Exploring the art of energetic healing will significantly increase your psychic sensitivity. Energetic healing is based on the meridian systems of the body. These systems, the chakras, are often depicted as colored wheels of light. Each chakra connects to organs of the body, emotions, and related characteristics. Emanating from these powerful vortices is the energy field known as the aura. It is possible to train yourself to see the electromagnetic field around the body, and it can be photographed. The appearance of the aura is influenced by the chakras. Muddier or darker colors in the aura might imply some spring cleaning is in order. For more on this, see text for violet flame. I'm not sure about that part. Color is how we perceive light frequencies. Every color has a different vibration. Crystals are formed through vibration, and each carries its own frequency. Crystals are often used in spiritual healing because they hold the frequencies to bring the chakra points into balance. Maybe carry some crystals. If you don't have any, maybe go get a few. Maybe for each color for each chakra. Okay. Sound healing is another example of this. Immersion in a sound bath experience aligns the brainwaves and frequencies conducive to self-healing as well as body and energy wholeness. We feel, hear, and receive the sounds and are organically aligned to the same frequency they resonate at. Many tools can help us restore a centered state of balance and our access to life force power. When we engage them, the benefits will flow onto others. Healing is a path to true empowerment and energetic sovereignty. As we collectively raise our vibrations and wake each other up, we will see massive shifts forward and old hierarchical foundations will fall away. The divinatory meaning. Extend the margins of your awareness. Revisit the situation in question from a broader perspective or higher vibration with focus on healing. This will help you decipher what is real, possible ways forward, and whether an issue is really a problem at all. This card can also signify the universal push that inspires you to explore your healing abilities, however that looks to you. Interesting. So that is for your hopes, wishes, friends, and community. Wow. All right. Okay, so now we are going to do the very last one, the 12th sign, the 12th house, Pisces. Same thing. Okay. Let's see. Let's do this one. Okay. How will this Mercury retrograde possibly affect Gemini's 12th house of unseen, hidden, self-undoing dreams. How will this Mercury retrograde affect Gemini's unseens, unknowns, self-undoings, dreams? How will this Mercury retrograde affect the 12th house for Gemini? Okay. We got 2. Okay, so this is for your unknowns, unseens, dreams, secrets. And we've got Ace of Pentacles. We got this earlier. This is that planting a new seed. Building a new or better foundation. And then we've got 5 of Staffs, which is 5 of Wands. This can be changes and challenges. So in the 12th house, dreams, the unknowns, unseens, secrets, hidden, self-undoing. It may push you to build a better foundation, plant a new seed, and this will bring in changes and challenges in this 12th house. For unknowns, unseens, hidden, secrets, dreams. All right, so what can Geminis do about this? What can Geminis do about this? What can Geminis do about this? Planting a new seed, building a better, newer foundation, this change and challenge. Oh, creativity. Creativity. Express yourself. Express yourself, your dreams, any secrets, maybe bring them to light. With these new foundations, these new seeds you're going to plant, there's going to be changes. Create, anchor inspiration from spirit. Be creative. Maybe even write down your dreams. Get a dream journal and write down your dreams. When I dream in the middle of the night, and okay, I will like forget my dreams like instantly. They'll be wiped clean. And so when I do remember them and I wake up, I just grab my phone and I just like text it in there, because I'm not gonna sit there and like get my pen and paper and write. So I just like text in my phone in my notes or something. And then like the next day I have to make sense of it and everything, because it's a little jumbled and stuff, but I do my best. And if I wouldn't do that, if I didn't do that, I probably wouldn't remember most of those dreams. So maybe try to get a dream journal. Maybe start painting or coloring or drawing or building something. Plant seeds. This is springtime. So that's interesting, right? All right, so let's get a blessing for Gemini, okay? And I'm going to use my Archangel Michael cards. Let's get a blessing. I hope this resonates. I hope these oracle messages will help each of these houses and changes and challenges for you, Gemini. What do we have, Archangel Michael, for Gemini for a blessing? All right. It says clarity. Clarity. Okay. Angel wisdom reminds you that a busy, cluttered mind is a sick one, and a still, clear mind is a divine one. Allow the wisdom in your heart to radiate out and dissolve the chatter of your mind. Know that your angel has drawn this to your attention and is waiting to help you in your task. Sit quietly so that you can find the stillness within. Then you can shine a pure, clear light onto every area of your life. In the clarity of this light, the angels will reveal a new way of being. You will see things differently and be able to make decisions from strength and clarity. The affirmation is, my mind is quiet, still, and clear. All right, Gemini. I really hope this resonates. This Mercury retrograde starts now, but it does have a shadow period a few weeks before and a few weeks after. And so you may already be feeling these things. You may already have noticed a few of these things. If not, maybe it will be coming up. And so if they do, I hope this helps give you answers on how to easily better flow through it and deal with it and handle it in easier ways, or just giving you tools and blessings. So love and light. Thank you so much to any of our Awakened Intuitive tribe and any new members, and so much love and light. Thank you so much. Like, comment. Please comment. I want to see your comments, and subscribe. And I love you guys. And have a good Mercury retrograde. We'll talk to you later.